Hello, fellow seekers of serenity, happiness, and all those things which help contain and control stress. I'm going to continue this exploration of affirmations. And it's to say that, having told you yesterday that affirmations are less than up to what the gurus tell you they can do, I am now going to point out that self-talk, rather than affirmations, if done properly, is very, very useful, because it, like not mottos so much as proverbs, the things that you say in a certain situation to illuminate why you're doing something. Like a stitch in time saves nine. So you spot a small problem, act quickly to stop it becoming a big problem. Necessity is the mother of invention. You can't have your cake and eat it. Somebody is trying to have the situation in a way which is advantage to them, and also in an opposite way as well, which is an advantage to them. You can't do both. So those very bad examples of what I'm talking about here, but affirmations can be the same thing, because when you're saying those things, you are kind of reminding yourself of why it is you are behaving. You're also urging yourself to behave in that way. So part of you might be thinking, I don't want to fix that little problem. I'd rather just sit here and watch TV. And saying the proverb is what spurs you into action. You're saying, yeah, no, it's sensible to do this because a stitch in time saves nine. And affirmations, when done that way, or self-talk when done that way, is very, very useful. So I've got 3 different things I want to focus on, and they're going to need one episode each. The first one is to find the emotion. So if you are going to tell yourself that today is going to, or is a wonderful day, everything is within my grasp, that's a pretty bland statement. Everything is within my grasp. Okay, the only thing that you can really see in your mind when you say that is grasp. In my grasp. You can see yourself holding something, but what is it? The everything. What is that everything? You need to, when you are doing this, you do need to be very, very specific about what you are talking about. So if you were to say something along the lines of everything on my to-do list has a tick next to it, or I see myself ticking and then patting myself on the back for a job well done, everything on my to-do list, then that is concrete. You can see that as a little movie going on in your head. And that is one that is kind of a concrete vision of it. It's what storytellers call a photographable finish. That's one thing. And the second thing, though, is it's still, apart from the pat on the back, that brings up visions of a reward and therefore a good feeling. But really you want to put in some good reinforcing feelings in there. So that self-talk would be, okay, today I've got a to-do list, and I can see myself at the end of the day feeling great, really, really proud of myself as I tick off each item on my to-do list and draw a line underneath and smile and say, well done, you did it all, and my expectations were real. Now, you'd build on that. You'd find the verbs that resonate with you, whichever word makes you feel warmest. And That then will kind of spur you to getting your to-do list done. I'm picking to-do list here because a lot of people feel that they're under stress to be productive. They put themselves under a lot of stress to be productive. So, if you're here because you've got productivity issues, quite apart from the fact that maybe you need to scale them down so you have a to-do list which is manageable and doable in one day or 1 week or whatever time frame you allow yourself, but this is how you do it. It's not like I am the kind of person who finishes everything. That's clearly you're not. If you're saying it, then you are the kind of person who doesn't do that, and there's going to be an internal conflict, not with the universe but with yourself, because your logical part of your mind is going to be saying, oh, are you? And your subconscious mind is going to be saying, I don't think so. So like both parts of your mind battling against that. You're just reading something out. It might as well be applying to someone else. But if you were to think about the kind of feeling that you have when you do think about somebody who you admire, who always gets things done, then if you can use the kind of verbs for yourself in this kind of scenario that you've got going on, that you use about them, and I can see myself doing this and I'm feeling warm about it, then you are using self-talk in the right way. You're being, what's the word? You're supportive. Yeah, you're being supportive and you're reinforcing the good things. And then when you do achieve it, you'll feel a little bit proud. And that will help reduce your stress levels. And it will carry you forward during the day because you'll be thinking, I'm feeling good. I've done 1 out of the 5 or 1 out of the 10. I've done 2 out of the 10. Well, I'm getting there. And when you hit 6, you're going to really start feeling good about yourself. And maybe if you don't quite finish 9 or 10, it's okay. You'll feel okay. You'll feel, I did a lot. You'll be feeling warm about doing it. All right, so pick your verbs carefully and use reinforcing ones which make you feel good. Do not beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up. Okay, on that note, if you found that useful, like and subscribe and all that other stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next part.